Okay. Welcome, everybody. It's Monday. It is it's still August. What is it? I never know the date. It's the 24th. Monday the 24th. Good to see all your faces. It's fun. It's been a fun summer, and now we're back in the swing of things. Most children, teachers, everybody's back, and we're back to fall schedules. Right? I mean, summer's fun, but it's also really fun to get back into a schedule and a routine and just some normalcy again and not so many crazy things going on. So awesome. So tonight we're going to talk a little bit about the Office in Motion trainings that are available to everyone. And Kelly took over. Okay, hang on. Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Okay. I love you. Okay, sorry, this is recorded, but this one moved out, and she came over for dinner tonight.
All right.
And so we got to see her and hang out.
So I'll see you in the morning.
Yes, I'll talk to you then. Okay, back to train of thought. Sorry. That's right. That's life, right? There she is. And she still loves me, so that's always a good thing to know. Okay, Office in Motion training. So I'll share my screen just so that anybody watching this can know where to go find this at. Oops, share screen, computer sound. Here we go. Okay. Can you guys see my screen here? This is my Office in Motion. Yes, okay. So you have all these tabs here. If you go to the training tab and you click on it, you get a drop-down menu. And the very first module is called Getting Started as a New Health Coach. That's module 1. Yes.
It's clear over to the right. Can you use your bottom scrolling thing and move it so we can see where you are?
Like this, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. Thank you.
There. Now we can.
Okay, good. Okay, under the training tab, it's called Sharing Takes Shape for Life. That is module 1, okay? And that is something that Kelly covered the first half of it, and then I covered the second half of it, and we actually went through it with everyone, and those are both recorded, and those are both in Dreamweavers. So if you want to go through those and watch how it's done and everything, you are more than welcome to go back and do that if you haven't completed module 1 yet. Then module 2 is Sharing Takes Shape for Life. So that is the one that I asked you to complete this week, but some of you haven't, which is fine. It's okay. But that's the one we're going to be talking about tonight. So it's all about sharing that. And then number 3, as you can see, I was going ahead to see what was next. So number 3 is going to be client acquisition and support. And that'll be the one that we'll work on for the next week. But that's where you find it. I'll stop sharing there so you can see us again. So did you guys those that went through it, any questions before I just kind of give you like an overview of what it all includes?
I couldn't get all the modules to work. Are they still working on some? Is that right?
I believe there are 2 that it said they were still under construction.
Yeah.
That were not available yet, yes. But the other ones worked.
Right. So you can't get your certificate for this module yet?
No, not yet. Okay. Not yet.
But maybe I was the only weirdo.
Nope. I'm a weirdo too because I couldn't get it to work either. So no.
Okay. Thanks.
You bet. Okay, so this was all about sharing the how to share Take Shape for Life. So it went through like the well-being evaluation, and it's right on there. You know that where you fill out you can have someone fill out about their healthy body, their healthy mind, and their healthy finances, and see where they're struggling and what they'd like to work on. It's really nice. And there's a downloadable one right there in that training for you to download to your computer so you can print it off, or you can even send it to them through an email or a message or something like that so they can actually take it. So that's there for you. And then they talk about how to offer. We can either offer right up front with the full trilogy, offering the healthy body, finances, and mind, or you can just do the health approach. If you just want to do, offer the healthy body piece first. And there's videos for both of that. There's PowerPoints for both of those that are right there in the training, and you have access to them. And they also have all the talking points. So if you, never used a PowerPoint, made a PowerPoint, anything, it makes it really simple because it tells you step by step how to do it. So it's good even for, you know, people that aren't all techie like me. So I like that. Lots of tools for you. There's getting the word out videos. There's one by Kim and there's one by Jamil. I watched his tonight. He actually makes a phone call with one of the coaches on his team and just goes through it. This is like really simple, easy steps for you to either you're brand new and you want to know how to do all this, or, you know, you just want to brush up on your skills. Or maybe you have a new coach coming on and you're like, you want them to do this. It's really good for you to go through it too, so you can kind of walk through them step by step with, you know, so you understand the processes. Okay? So questions about that, concerns, anything you thought was cool, not cool, didn't work?
If I understand right, Christy, we got somebody that's already been in the program a while. We can take and use these as a tool to see how they've progressed so far and where areas maybe they want to concentrate on, new and different. Is that right?
Sure, absolutely. And give them the well-being evaluation. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's what I was thinking that I wanted to say. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, and if it was someone that you started with that, you know, this is kind of a new tool, but if someone you started with that and you wanted them to take it again and compare where they were, that's kind of a cool thing to show how they've improved, or maybe they aren't. So then maybe that would open their eyes to, okay, I need to buckle down a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Good.
I actually did view the modules. I didn't know those were the ones you were talking about.
Okay.
So I did view those. That's good.
Oh,
I guess
yay.
my question comes more with like sharing, you know, getting the word out and getting ready to share that. And sometimes the people you're sharing with, when you're asking them to pass the information along, they want to know more about the program right there. And so, but they're not really asking for themselves, they're just asking to hear more about the program. And so that's where I'm feeling like I'm kind of messing it up, I guess you could say, because they want to know more and I want to tell them more, but it's not the exact script where we're going through everything.
Okay.
So,
that is a great question, Jennifer. So thank you for bringing that up. And no, if you are just solely doing a getting the word out, and they say, well, I want to know more about it. Tell me more. I want to know more, right? You're like, but I'm not ready for that, right? So don't let them put you on the spot, okay? Just say, you know what? I would love to share more with you. I'm going to send you this email, and it's going to give you a website to go check out, and that's going to be your optimalhealth.com website. Does that ring a bell with you, Jennifer? Okay. So will you have time to look at that today or tomorrow? Kind of pin them down. Like how long do they need to look at that? And then set up a follow-up call.
Okay.
So within like 24 to 48 hours, set up that follow-up call and then say, after you've had a chance to look over it, I'll have more time and we'll set up a time. Let's set up for 7 o'clock on Wednesday night. And I'll be able to answer all your questions and tell you more about the program after that. Okay? Like you just don't have time right now. You got to run or, you know, whatever excuse that you can think of. Because if you're doing it face-to-face, maybe in a grocery store or something, you can always look at your clock and like, I got to go pick up my kids, or I don't have time right now. Or if you're on the phone, you can say, you know, I just don't have time right now, but I'd love to. That takes the pressure off of you because you're not ready, right? But you're going to follow up with them. And when you follow up with them and they want to know more, like if you're going into the conversation and they're like, yeah, I'd like to hear more about this, then I would just go into the interested call with them. Okay. You know, and just if it's not for them, you may ask, you know, is this, you want to know for yourself, or is this for a friend or a family member or something like that? So if it's for them, you obviously want to go right into the, you know, tell me about you and your health goals and the interested part of that with the dream weaving. If it's not for them, I'd still ask them a little bit maybe about their friend and then explain it to them with the three parts of our program.
Okay.
about the support and the education piece, and then the eating 6 times a day, the food part. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think that's what I've been doing. I mean, well, not the callback part, but so I probably need to do that more. First, have them check out the website. I've just been kind of describing the 3 parts to them without actually taking them through the dream weaving, because it didn't seem like it was for them. They just wanted to know more about it. So, okay.
Yep. That's just a better way, easier way for you, an easier way for them, than because it's going to take more than 5 minutes to actually explain it to them, and then if they have any questions. But if they go to your website, they're going to get some of their questions answered, but then that's also going to raise more questions. So it's better for them too.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. That was a good question. Anybody have anything to add to that or questions for that? Nope. Okay. So the modules are very simple to go through, and you can start them and stop them. Like I went back in today because module 2, you can't complete it because some of them aren't there yet. They're still under construction. It says when you log in, do you want to pick up where you left off? So you can say yes. So it'll save what you've done, or you can start over if you'd rather. Either way. So I think that's kind of nice too. Okay. Any more about the modules?
We can still go on to module 3, even though we haven't completed 2, correct?
I believe so, because I just pulled it up tonight and it looks like we can do it. I didn't start it, but yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
That's the plan, because that's what I was going to have you do for next week, is just go ahead and work on module 3. And module 3 is all about client acquisition and support. So once we share it with people and they become our clients, it talks about how to do that and how to support them. So that'll be good. And that's still all under that training tab. Okay. Okay, so the next little announcement I want to make is the weekend of September, in September, starting on the 17th. September 17th is going to be the National Discover Your Optimal Health Day. And I think this is the 3rd year, maybe, that we've done it. And what Dr. A it should be coming out soon, I would think. But it's just a day where you're supposed to be getting your clients, your friends, your family members, your neighbors, whatever, together and walk. And our goal is to get out as many people out and get active as we can and get them walking. It's also a really good day to have, if you're going to do a walk and then do like a little healthy huddle or healthy happy hour or whatever after the walk, and get them together and tell stories about that. If you don't know what that is, get with your mentor. They'll be happy to walk you through how to do those, what they are. It doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be scary. It can be you and 5 of your neighbors going for a walk around the neighborhood and then coming back and talking, to each other about their health goals and maybe keeping each other accountable. It's just about community and having fun. Kelly, you have anything to say about that? Add to that? I feel like I'm leaving something out on the.
No, I don't have anything to add except that, when we have done the walks in the past, even just having a few people, I've seen people all over doing just their neighborhoods, like you said, just getting a few people together and just spreading the word of health. And I think it's a great way to talk to people maybe you wouldn't otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Very true. And speaking of healthy happy hours, if you are local, we are having one this weekend on Saturday at 2 p.m. in Goddard. It's going to be at Andrea Gardner's house. And you should see it's been in Dreamweavers. It's been in Shape Up, and there'll be more things coming up too. More reminders and things like that you'll see. But if you're local, please join us and bring a friend, your clients, whoever, and it should be fun. So thank you, Andrea, for hosting that. I know you're not on the call, but if you watch this. And then the September 18th and 19th, the weekend that we've been planning for Kim Fisk to come. Unfortunately, she's had some things come up. so she's not going to be able to attend that weekend with us. But you know what? We're going to go and do it anyway. We got it planned for it. The time, everybody's taking the time to make their plans or whatever. We're just going to do it anyway without her. And she's sad that she can't be here. She would like to be here, but it just isn't going to work out this time. But she said she will come. It's just not right now. It's just not going to work. So, but we'll still plan it just like we were going to. And just wanted to let you guys know that. We just found out today that was for sure going to not happen with her. So, but it'll be okay. We'll have a lot of fun anyway. Any questions on that? Okay, Kelly's been working hard for me behind the scenes. She's got some flyers and stuff that we're gonna be able to post and you guys can use to invite people and with more details of exactly what's going down. But basically just do like a healthy lean and green gathering, healthy happy hour thing on Friday night. And then Saturday would just be like a fun coach day that we would just kind of, nothing formal. We would do some informal training, but nothing like, sit down at a table, take notes kind of thing, but just where the real learning happens, I think, is in the relationships too, because we have so much training. We really do. It's like just what all those modules and stuff, we have so much training. But when you can talk to someone about what's worked for them and what they're doing, and maybe you're struggling with this one certain point and someone can walk you through what they do, that's awesome. That's where the real learning happens and the relationships happen and the fun. And we like to have fun, so we'll definitely be doing that. Okay. Any questions on that? Okay. My internet just said it was unstable, so I hope you can still hear me. Okay, one other thing I want to bring to your attention, in case you haven't seen it, is something called Hootsuite. Who knows what it, raise your hand if you've heard that. Hootsuite. Okay. Now, if you haven't used it yet, that's okay too, because I'm going to show you something really cool. I'm going to share my screen again. Share screen, yes. Okay. Okay, can you see my screen now? No. Now? Now, okay, yes, okay. So if you see this, this is my Hootsuite, and it's HOOTSUITE.com. And what this is it's like your own little personal assistant, basically, is the way I think of it. So, when you're scrolling through Facebook and you may see a really cool recipe or a really nice before and after picture or an inspirational quote or something like that, you can grab it, you can bring it in here, you can, you can copy and paste it, you can add your pictures in here, and then you can schedule it. So like last night, I had a post go out at like 8 o'clock at night. And it was a before and after of a diabetic and her little story or whatever. I had forgotten that I had scheduled that. I was out with my family outside. I was like, oh, awesome. Because I was trying to hit a different audience last night. Just because I don't normally post at 8 o'clock on a Sunday night. I just don't. I'm usually with my family. But I know that that's one of the better times to post, so I thought I'd try it out. But like you can see, this is kind of my dashboard. So this is my timeline. You can see that this is what it posted this morning for me that I set up. I just had a little motivational Monday post. And then last night I did take a picture of the sunset, which was really pretty last night if you guys didn't see it. That was from my phone. So that posted it too, but it saves it all here. But then it shows what I posted. Oh, sorry, it was at 6. At 6, I posted this about the diabetic girl and her little story there. Like these are all the things that I already posted. It shows you here. These are the things that I have scheduled to post. So tomorrow, is tomorrow the 25th? Yeah. Tomorrow at 6 a.m., I have a Transformation Tuesday already set up, ready to go. It'll post. Even if I'm not up at 6 a.m., I might still be asleep. But I know that that's a really good time is in the morning because that's when people check their Facebook, before they're getting ready for work. And it'll go out in the morning and I don't have to do anything. It's already set up to go. And then I don't have anything else this week. I have another Monday one. I have that. I have a Foodie Friday. Just so I have all these done. And for Dreamweavers, if you can see that, like I forget to post for you guys sometimes about the A-Team call or the Go-Getter call or the Monday Night Leadership call, which is tonight after this call. So I already have those reminders set up for me to automatically post. So it's really cool. Does that make sense? You guys should unmute and talk to me so I know you're understanding.
When you say,
I like the fact that I did 30 days for the health games.
Yeah. And that too, I haven't set that up yet. But yeah, you can go in and I posted that too from David Bush. And he put all the posts together for us. Now, you don't have to use them all. You can pick and choose and use the ones you want. But you can go and plug them into your Hootsuite and they'll post for you. So if you work, which many of you do, if you work, this is awesome. This is your little assistant that's going to do it for you. It may take you, an hour or so to kind of, just feel it out, figure it out. But then once you get the hang of it, it's boom, 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 easy. And there's also an app for your phone. It's a free app. Make sure when you sign up for Hootsuite, you want the free version. You don't have to pay for it. They'll want you to pay for it. They'll say, hey, you need the upgrade. You don't need the upgrade. You can just do the free. So that's all I have is the free version. And it's awesome. So
when you were saying that you were grabbing a photo or that you found, are you just copying and pasting it when you say grab it? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. So like if I see Kelly posted something really good,
Right.
like I liked her, I don't remember what it was. When you focus on something, that's what grows. I think that's what it was. And it had a flower on it. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. So if I really like that, I'm going to go to that picture. And if you click on that picture on Facebook, then it's going to give you an options down below. And you can click to download it. So I'll download it to my computer and then go to my Hootsuite and upload it onto that.
Got it.
And then you can also, like if I like the words she used, I can just copy and paste. Obviously, though, if she hashtagged getting healthy with Kelly, I'm not copying that. I don't want to bring her people to my people, or I don't want to bring my people to her, right? If that makes sense. So, but hashtags are really cool too. Do you guys, I'm just new to hashtags, but do you guys want me to talk about hashtags a little bit, why we use those? So you can do like, Kelly does a lot of getting healthy with Kelly because that's her thing, right? So if you go to, let's just show you that. Screen share again. Okay. Hang on, I got to bring up my Facebook page stuff. Okay, so let's just search and see what we get. Okay, so when you hashtag something, it puts them all together. So let's do. Is it getting healthy with Kelly? Is that right?
Yes.
So we're gonna go search for getting healthy with Kelly and see what comes up on Facebook. And yet this started, I believe, with Twitter. So you can hashtag on Twitter. I think on Instagram, I'm not very good about that, and on Facebook, and it will show you everything. So, whoa, March 14th. That's funny.
It's so interesting. I have a lot of them out there, but it pulls up different ones every time you search it.
Okay, so every time she's posted something and she hashtags getting healthy with Kelly, see, it's all organized in one place. So this is everything you're going to see. See, oh, I've never posted this. I'm totally doing this one. I'm totally putting this in my Hootsuite because I've never done this one. And that's an awesome little picture there. Or if you want to do something very generic like health. Whoops, if I could spell. Health. Hashtag health. Well, that didn't work. Wait, it's still spinning. Okay. Sorry, my internet's slow. Ooh, that looks yummy, right? Do you see the salad? So this is just, oh, and that's another health coach, Tracy Root. But you'll see anything that anybody's hashtag health with, this will come, all this stuff will be together. So see, Science of Eating, Jackie Warner, people that we don't know. I have no idea who these people are. But they just hashtag health. And so that'll come up. So you can do like brand yourself like Kelly did with Getting Healthy with Kelly. I do, I think my hashtag is like Coach Christy. I like to do hashtag live your best life. And then you can do something like health or healthy or whatever. And it just is a way for people to maybe find you through hashtags.
Yeah, Christy, that is so true. I don't know if I'm unmuted. Am I unmuted?
Yes,
yeah.
You are. We can hear you.
So it is a good idea to add some generic ones in there too, because I get people all the time who send me messages or a friend request or whatever, and they really don't have any way of they never can tell me how they found me, but it's usually through some kind of hashtag or through friends of friends of friends liking things. And I've even gotten a couple of clients that way. So, I've been able to help people that I would never, ever, ever been able to find or to come into contact with through hashtags and public posts.
Mm-hmm. So like mine tomorrow, I was just going to look at what hashtags I have. So mine tomorrow, I have hashtag health, hashtag wellness, hashtag live your best life, just because I like that one. Hashtag Coach Christy, and then hashtag Transformation Tuesday. So there's 3 random ones in there, and 2 of them are basically mine. I have seen some other people's on Live Your Best Life, but it's just a way for people to go, okay, I feel like I want to know more about health. I'm going to do hashtag health. I want to know more about Transformation Tuesday. I'm going to hashtag search for that. And I'll pop up because that's what one of my hashtags is.
I use hashtag optimal health a lot. And out of curiosity, I'll search the hashtag sometimes just to see what comes up. Mm-hmm. And optimal health comes up with a lot of very different things, but that one's used a lot. So
okay. Yep.
Yes. Maybe this isn't a good time for this question, but when you talking about Motivational Monday and Transformation Tuesday, is that all in Dreamweavers as well on how to roll that out and what those are? Should I get with my mentor coach on that?
Yeah, it's basically, I think we've done, I don't know where it is. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. You could probably just search in the search bar and search like Motivation Monday and it might come up, or Transformation Tuesday and it might come up. But there was a girl, I think it was at convention or one of the things that we went to, that's what she does. So on Monday, she does a Motivation Monday. Tuesdays are Transformation Tuesdays. Wednesdays or either Water Wednesdays, because you can do that, or you could do a Wellness Wednesday or a Wowza Wednesday or something like that. Thursdays are usually Throwback Thursdays, but you can also do, I've seen people do Transformation Thursdays too, or Thoughtful Thursdays. That's another one I'll do. Okay. Like with a nice little inspirational quote or something, Thoughtful Thursday. Friday is like Foodie Friday, or you could do Fit Friday. I've done one Freedom Friday and done a before and after picture. There's really no limit to what you can do. You just kind of got to get creative. Saturday can be like Shape Up Saturday. You can do like an exercise tip or something. Do we have one for Sunday?
Yeah.
Lazy Sunday. What's Sunday?
Super Sunday?
Super Sunday.
I don't know. I've never done it.
So it's really just whatever you can come up with. But are you friends with everyone on here, Jennifer? Tanya Buckingham, Kelly Grant, Barbara Ashbrook, Twyla? No?
I don't know. I know I have Kelly and I don't know, honestly.
Okay. Well, if you go through in Dreamweavers, if you go through some of the coaches in there, just start friend requesting them.
Okay.
Because you're going to learn from what other people post. Okay. Just you'll get ideas that way. And I'm happy to set up a one-on-one mentor call with you, and we can go through some of this stuff, Jennifer. I know Alicia's busy. I'm happy to help you.
Okay.
I have something that I copied and saved on my documents that has to do with what to post for Monday through Sunday.
Okay.
Communicational Monday, Tuesday transformation. It came from something right after convention that I ran across. And I can send it to her if I'll friend you, okay?
Okay.
All right.
That would be great. Thank you, Twyla.
You're welcome.
Her name's Jennifer Thorpe. She doesn't have her first name on there, but it is Jennifer.
Okay.
Okay, good. Those are good questions. So that's all I have. So any questions or comments about anything we talked about tonight? Okay.
Hey, real quick, Christy. Sorry, I was unmuting. I'm on my phone, which is weird. But just real quick, we had been commenting on that video of Jamil's and going back to the modules and talking about getting the word out and stuff. I think I have like 6 or 7 calls set up just based on about an hour of doing what he was doing. And they're not all interested calls, but several of them are. But a lot of people, I loved how he said, hey, can I give you a call early next week? Because I used to kind of resist sitting down and sending out messages because I felt like I had to send the message, get the call done, get the thing, all of it done at once. And it was almost like he invented something that, it's like those as seen on TVs. Why didn't I think of that type of thing? So I used to think I had to have all this time to do it, but I spent a little bit of time on Sunday doing it, and now I've got an hour tomorrow blocked off just to call the people that said yes, and I've set up a couple of interested calls already. So, it's kind of interesting, just a little tweak like that makes it so much more fun because now I'm really in control of my schedule. I don't have to be right here on the phone and do it all in one big swoop. So I just wanted to share that since we kind of talked about the module or whatever, and we kind of had a thread going about that being a successful thing that's been going on. That really has been fun to do. So
yeah, and that video is, I think it's like 14 minutes long, and it's in Dreamweavers, and it says, do you want to know a secret? I think is what I did, and it's all in caps, and it's Jamil's video. I also put it in, everybody should have got an email from me today from the team, and I also put it in that too, just because I think it's that great. So you should be able to find it either in Dreamweavers or on that email that I sent you today with the Habit of Health of the Week that you send out to your clients. So, but if you can't find it, we'll tag you. Just ask where it is and we'll tag you in it. You can find it. But yes, it's very, very good and so simple. So simple. Awesome. Okay. Any other final thoughts? Okay. Well, thanks for being on tonight, you guys. It was good to see you all. And let's go to Module 3 for next week, and we'll discuss and see if we have any questions about that. And if you're behind and you haven't even started Module 1, then start there, and it's okay. If you haven't done any of them yet, we'll catch you up. But it's right there for you, so it's really great. And they've done a lot of work for us to make it simple and step by step by step. Simple processes couldn't get any easier. So Thank you. You guys have a great night. We'll see
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.